Ugh, what a disaster. Well, this is what happens when you keep plants outside, and I'll tell you why.
Please check out the merch and other things I have for sale on my website. It helps out the channel so I can continue to do videos like this. Thanks, and enjoy the rest of the video.
Hello everyone, Outdoors and Botanical here, and the other day, it was extremely windy outside, okay? So I had all these plants planted up, looking great, all my adeniums in separate pots with labels inside a tray. Now the wind came along, blew the tray over, and spread everything out. So now I have no idea which one's which. So basically, I'm going to plant them in one big pot filled with rocks so it doesn't flip over, with all the names on one label. And then I guess I'll figure it out as we go. But yeah, I guess this is what happens when you grow stuff outside and forget to put bricks inside of the pots. So what I'm going to do today is replant everything and just show you it. So let's start out with the easiest things, and that will be the dragon fruit. So I'm basically just gonna stuff this down in here. Just like that. I'm not gonna put this back outside because I've learned my lesson, and that's to not keep light things outside. And yeah, a lot of people say wear gloves when you're planting dragon fruit because they're prickly, but I've never really got spined by them, and when I do, it doesn't really bug me that much, so I just hope for the best and hope I don't get spined. So there's one plant down. Now on to the next dragon fruit. Now this one's really spiny. Oh, I got a couple in my finger already. Alright. This one I grew from seed, and then took a cutting off the seedling. And that's sort of how this thing grew. It's good. It's always good to take a cutting from the seedling. The plant will end up a lot stronger, and it's always a good idea. I don't have a ton of soil, but that's good enough. Alright, 2 plants down. We're going at a good pace here. Let's not do that yet. Save the adeniums for the last, because that's going to be the most fun. So this is Mammillaria prolifera. I also grew this from seed. These aren't looking too good, but this one is. It's already produced a pup. So we're going to plant all of them anyways, but yeah. Oh, I guess it wasn't a pup, it was a separate plant, but they had no connection at all. Hopefully it'll produce some though, once it gets into some better soil and conditions, because this soil is crap. I think these are still alive, I'm sure. These cactuses are kind of funny, like they'll look dead and then all of a sudden they just bounce back. So I never really give up on these guys. Ones like that, that's dead though, because there's no green, but there's a little bit of green in this. So let's start like this. I always put the biggest one in the middle. You don't have to. It's just preference, I guess. Just looks better. These spines are sharp, but they're too, like, they're not sharp enough to pierce your skin really, like touching them like that. But you do feel it. It doesn't really hurt. So these are really easy to plant. Try to bury almost half of the cactus. It holds it in better, but don't do too much or it'll rot and die. So you don't want to kill your plant. But that's just what I do. Alright, there they are. That's actually pretty big for one of my seedlings. It's getting there. Hopefully it'll grow nicely now. And I'm going to keep them inside for a bit until they get rooted, because don't want to take any more chances. But yeah, third thing down. Now we'll do these ones. I'm going to put these in a fairly large pot, because I want them to spread. This is Ripsalis bassifera. I haven't made a label yet, but I will. That's a nice cactus cake. These are all seedlings too. They're all separate plants, as you can see. I'm gonna leave them sort of in clumps, because that's how they grow. They grow in clumps. So however they fall apart, I'm just gonna leave them. Then plant them. Again, I have a rock in the bottom of this, so yeah, no more tipping plants, I hope. When you want plants to fill up a space, don't plant them perfectly in line or it'll look kind of weird at first. Plant them sort of like just everywhere. Sort of put them around. And then you can fill in between with single things. Even putting them sideways, they'll grow multiple shoots. Sort of stick them all over. No order whatsoever. So that one just fell apart again, so I'm just gonna stick them all over. Oh, that's one seedling. That's actually, there's a lot of growth on this one. I'm surprised they did so well in that tiny pot for so long, probably almost a year, if not more. Jeez, if I spread them out this much, I'm not going to fit them all in here. Well, that's alright. Can always have a second pot. So I've basically put in half. So I got a ton of space left. That one's really cute. It's actually a really nice one. I'm gonna start using a thing to make holes because it's starting to get pretty tight. This video's getting kind of long. But yeah, I'm basically just stuffing them wherever they fit. And then I'm hoping this will sort of form a huge clump of them because they do spread like that. And over time it should, if I give them the right care. That's basically going to be the only issue. If I can keep them alive outside. But actually, just in case, I'm going to keep a little pot of them inside. So I got a few left, and there's not too much room in there, so I'm just going to plant them here. Hope that's same frame. Yep, same frame. But yeah, there we go. So, hopefully these do well. Good thing they're root bound in that pot because they survived the storm because of that. Alright, the adeniums, there's quite a few of them, and it's probably going to take longer than that did. Maybe even not as long, I don't know, but I'm just going to show you them, and then start planting them, and then just end the video. But yeah, basically, here's all of the adeniums. And they all look very healthy. They're all doing well. If only I could remember which ones were which. But unfortunately you can't tell from looking at them, like a lot of other plants. Alright. I'm pretty sure this one is a black emperor, because I know those ones were really, really tall. But yeah, I'm basically just going to spread them out like that. I'll throw out the pot, and then I'll get back to you when they're done. Alright, there they are. And all the other plants that I have, I guess you could say, rescued from the tornado. It wasn't a tornado, but it was strong wind, so I'm just gonna say tornado because it sounds cooler. But yeah, so anyways, there they all are. I know it was a long video, but thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and as always, stay outdoors, be botanical, keep your hobbies, and I'll see you in the next video.